projects. This is Mir Laboratories. I'm playing Kerbal Space Program, and last time I said we'd save Jebediah, and that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Just resume the game. Mir Labs, continue. Loading. Yeah, come on, there we go. Right, I haven't actually built or designed or thought of a ship really to save him. I've got a general idea of what it's going to be like-ish thing, maybe. Obviously we're going to have to send a Kerbal. Look, we don't have probes. So, Bob, I think, is the next one in line. Bob, you're going to be saving Jebediah. How do you feel? He's not going to talk back, is he? 6 might be an optimal way, like kind of encaging it. So let's just quickly redesign Jebediah's thing that he's flying in. Little cheapy majigger. Science. He's got 4 of these. Boop, 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 boop. And he's obviously got radial shoots in between, but that's not really going to make much of a difference. So it's boot like that. Okay. So it should have a nice snug fit inside at the moment. Let's just, yeah, too snug, unfortunately. So let's move this out. Go on, feet. Let's turn that upside down. See if it fits. Right. So might need another one on top. Without majigaboobs. I know what I mean. Structure McStruts. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, that should be just fine. So let's hope this works. We will take some science with us. Why not? And obviously we want to bring back Bob safely. I want him to come down the correct way up, really. Shall we make this decoupleable? So once we've brought back Jebediah and he's on a trajectory back to Kerbal, we can get rid of all those glittery middiggitties. I know what I'm talking about, I know what you're on about. 4 of these. That'll bring us down nicely. Right, now we've just got to get this to Jeb and bring him home safely. So, the plan to get it to Jeb is BAM! And some of these suckers. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go crazy and put a 4th one on. Oh yeah, this is crazy today. We're doing some crazy science now. Alright, we'll stick to a stack of 3 like we did before. There we go, I did get on there because it did flex a lot, and I think any more and it would have been a bit disastrous. So stick these lovely nose cones on, or as Robbaz would say, space nippers. I do love Robbaz, his shadow is so funny. Alright, so no matter where we place this, it kind of pushes it in, so we'll just kind of stick up there. Solid burners, they will solid burn. And a few more of these. That ought to go. In a straight line, probably not, but it ought to go somewhere. Right. As long as I don't double stage this time, I should have a chance at doing this correctly. As long as I don't double stage. Right, so what's going to happen? Welcome back, guys. Something thought it was funny pulling me out of my game, and I tried to get back into the game and it just completely crashed. So let's resume the game and see if by some fluke it saved the craft I was working on. I doubt it, but let's hope. Maybe it'll be under unsaved or untitled. it's obviously not going to be here straight away. Not likely auto-saved. Fingers crossed, people. Yes, no rebuild. Ah, never mind. Gotta rebuild. So, as I was saying before, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to stick more tanks on. I actually don't know where I left off on what I was saying, so I'm just pretending that's where I was. Yeah, I was going to move these down. It doesn't make a difference, and it's just going to look better there. Look better! Okay, and bam! 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 I said bam bam. Okay, let's just as quickly bam, bam, and bam, and bam. I've got to stop saying bam now. Bam! I lied. Okay, that's exactly how I did it before. I think so, yes. Let's call this Rescue 1. I'm so inventive. Bill! No, I don't want Bill. I want Bob. Bob's. No, I want Bill. No. I want Bob. I want Bob. Yeah, I'm having Bob. Okay, so that's that decided. I'm having Bob. Let's quickly check my staging. So solids, and then those solids all drop. They all drop. That fires as they drop. So I don't need to double stage. Do not double stage. Of course, the engine and the parachutes need to be on a separate one. Don't know what activating the cockpit does, so I always put that in the last because I should probably experiment and find out what it does. Struts is going to mean this is all going to flex like mad. Let's see what happens. Save, launch, let's go. Okay, so what happened here is I launched the mission. I got so far out to the moon and realised that I was very, very low on fuel, so I did some science while I was on the way out there. Brought the mission back and used that science to get the larger solid burners and vectoring engines. And then after that, I had a few failed missions that all, fail after fail, and I wanted to cut all that out, save time, and get straight on to the next one, which is successful. It will be heavily edited because it goes on for a while, and I don't want to make this video too long. Okay, let's try again. Gotcha. Everything was going so well on that one as well, I can't believe it. Come on, I can do this! I can rescue Jeb! Come on, Bill, we can rescue Jeb! We got to rescue Jeb! Keep dying! Okay, just constantly making tiny adjustments every time I see a pixel move on the nav. Not working. Look, you can see I'm clearly going off line a bit. But we are somewhat staying straight-ish, kind of. Touch wood. I have a wooden desk, so yeah, touch wood works there. Come on. Right, that's rid of the solid burners. That's one hell of a boost they give you. I should really go for full throttle now, shouldn't I? Just full throttle it up and out of the Atmos. Come on. We need to save Jebediah sometime today. Or how long does it take? Actually, it doesn't take that long to fly to the moon on Kerbal space program, so yeah, it could be sometime today. It takes multiple days to fly to the moon on Kerbal space program. It does in real life. I think. Yes, pretty sure. It takes multiple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it takes multiple days to fly to the moon in real life. It's silly to say the otherwise. Just pulling this down now, a bit more. Gotta try and hold back a bit because we're not over 30,000 yet. Leaning over far too much. Okay, now we can start leaning down. We're almost over 30,000. rotation isn't being such an a-hole to me today. By the engine, and we've got full control thanks to vectoring. I love vectoring! Okay, I don't know if vectoring's at all any more efficient than the other ones, but it sure as hell is good to have control over the vessel. Okay, relax a little bit now, things are going my way-ish. Touch wood again, because I don't want to stage like an idiot again. Okay, so we're going to get to 71k, and then set up our maneuver node. That'll do. That'll do. Yep, that should be just fine. Perfect time to burn as soon as I finish messing around with the maneuver node. Just a meter. Perfect. Now, we're heading for Le Moon. So burn time's about here. That should do just fine. Now we've got to do match, meet up, rendezvous with Jeb Adair, and we can save him. Alright, so that's going to be below the horizon, so I'm rotating the wrong way. Let's just turn around this way. Slowly. Oh, dang it. Physics warp. Physics warp. It's much better. And physics warp back down. And lock that in. Just tweak it so it's directly on the dot, just because I'm awkward like that. And let's fast forward to when I need to make my burn, which is 3 minutes to 1 minute. I'm going to do it directly on 53 seconds again, because no doubt I'll have to stage, but this time I should save a bit of fuel to my first failed attempt at saving Jebediah. Let's go. I don't know if we have 53 seconds in this tank. Fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. Getting a bit more of the burn done than before though, which is good. Save on fuel altogether. There we go. And it's only going to take 42 seconds of burning on this engine. Alright, I don't think meeting up with Jebediah will be too hard. I don't think it'll take too much fuel to meet up. Time, however, it will take, because I'm going to have to fast forward around the moon a few times to get it correct. But it should be okay. Let's have a look what we're doing. Okay, we'll just turn this off. I'll start turning down. Stop the engine, stop the engine, stop the engine. Okay. And I think it's about 50,000 was our lowest point on Jebediah, so we'll just have 56 for now. And everything's cool. Let's time warp. Should have enough fuel to bring him back. Should. As long as we're patient, we could wait until the moon's all the way back around the other side and then just continue extending out to, because you'll have to go all the way around back to here, and then we could just literally give it that tiny boost we need That would be a fuel saver. That would be a fuel saver indeed. Okay, so we are coming in on Kerbal. Kerbal, run! Coming in on the Mun. Okay, so let's set our target. And let's not worry about the target just yet. Let's just add a maneuver here. Let's just do that for now. We'll figure it out later. So first things first, where's our retrograde marker for when we get around there? So it'll be somewhere around this way. And there it is. Maneuver marker, which will be retrograde once we get down to the Mun. 41 seconds burn. Right, fast forward. Come on, we need to conserve every bit of electricity we can. Don't want to end up in the same boat jeopardizing, because then we'll be the ones needing rescue as well. Oh, camera weirdness. Oh, whoa, going past the mark. It's fine, it's not an exact science yet until we start trying to meet up. Yay, orbit. Look how much of a difference you can make with a tiny engine around the Mun. It's because the Mun's got smaller, less gravity and such. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Right, now we've got to start arranging meeting up with our friends Jebediah. Let's just cross that off. That. Let's start fast forwarding. Start by going around to descent node. And we'll have to point north. And that was a really inefficient electrical wise way to point to the north. Should have turned off the SAS and then drifted over. Never mind. I'm getting really awkward about aiming at the north now. Right, let's just backspace to us and get to descent node. Okay, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. None. Not a number. Okay, so when we next come around, it's going to make nice differences. We're going to have to be quite accurate to catch him if he comes across here. Oh god, only times 50. I'll bring you back once I've got a reasonable meetup. Okay, we're back. I've just been messing around with the maneuver node, and our next pass round, if we do a burn to increase our speed, the next pass round will bring us to a separation of 0.6. And we should be able then to switch this over to target and just play catch up as fast as we can. That'll be moving at a much greater speed than we are, and we'll have to increase ours. And then we'll have to meet up and sort out how we're going to get home. Oh, whoa. It would help if I turned off the SAS and rotated round to the maneuver node beforehand instead of waiting. Okay, and SAS on. That's perfect. Right. 14-second burn, so that's 7 seconds obviously. And I don't want to fast forward past it, because they can be a bit aggressive with the fast forward, like everyone on Kerbal Space Program. They will have the same problem. Now it's only calling for a 7-second burn. Never mind, we're going to continue the burn as we're going. Right, let's have a look. What did we get? What is going on here? Right, it's going to have to wait until we have to get past this one, isn't it, to show what this one will be. What's this one going to be? Not quite what we wanted, so I turn that off and I burn up a little. Can we do something? So I understand a little bit how this works. Alright, I don't want to burn too aggressively because I am doing this freehand instead of maneuver nodes first. It's going to bring down periapsis quite a lot. Okay, point 4, that's good enough. I don't want to get any closer and risk hitting the thing that we're trying to save and killing both Kerbals. I don't want to kill Jebediah off his second mission, because I think the whole Kerbal Space Program world will hate me for doing such a thing. Right, we'll switch this to target now. Just going round, see, this is now picking up speed greatly. We're also picking up speed, not quite as good as that thing's speed though. Just behind the curve. Okay, we're ahead. Coming up to our node. 2 minutes. I say node, but it's going to be more of a guesstimate work, I guess. Alright, so what we want to do is cancel out our relative velocity, which is 110 meters a second. I don't know how long that's going to take burn wise, but I think I have it set to show the markers of them once they're in range. It doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to start burning. Ep2, that's the one. Now I can see where you are. Be careful with this electricity, please. Okay, excellent. Just point towards the spacecraft, please. Chase. Now it's over this way. This way. This is weird. I hope you guys don't get sick by this kind of thing. I sure as hell don't. I've ended up in these situations so many times now on Kerbal Space Program, it just doesn't affect me anymore. Now let's aim at the ship. If I use the nav ball, I can get my aiming a bit better and do a burn towards it. 4 meters a second, and spin round to retrograde. And slow down, and lock it in. Jebediah, rescue has arrived. We are low on fuel. We do not know if we're going to be able to save us both. We do know that this is going to be interesting. Jebediah, your ship looks bigger. RCS would really help. While we're here, observe the goo. Keep. And observe the goo. Keep. Also. Okay. Which way are we moving? Sort of the right way. Okay, so if I just fast forward this a little. Na, 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 na. I have no idea how I'm going to line this up without RCS. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I've done lots of ducking maneuvers before. I'm sure I can do this one. First of all, what we do is we just simply cancel out our relative velocity completely, and then we aim across plane. We use the amazing camera to tell us where our center of mass is on this ship, which will be our center of rotation. So camera is saying that this is the center, so what we'll do is don't burn quite that much, and then we point retrograde, and point retrograde helps. Start burning because we were just about getting to the central point. Good lord, this is going to cost in electricity. God, I've got to stop concentrating so much and forgetting to dock. Wobbly wobbly. Right, perfect. Now when we line up with this, we should be almost perfectly lined. And if I do a nice gentle tap on the engines, I should go forward and hopefully capture the ship. I'm going to look from this angle so I can help. In fact, I might quickly switch to Jebediah's ship and help out by... Oh, good lord. The confusion of all this stuffness. Okay, stop it. Chase will help a lot in this situation. I sort of put it so we're going to go into the hole and then put this to the right. And up a bit. It's working. Capturing. And that's a successful capture. Now, how we're going to do the rest, I have no idea. So we want to go that way now, or shall we just go forward and escape first and then worry about slowing down? I think we should just go straight for the burn, get us back, to be honest. So oh good lord, this is going to be scary. F5, quick saving, yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Right, let's just sort of time warp to the point that I can just look directly in the direction we want to increase our velocity to escape the mun. Hoo-hoo! View free camera. View, auto, that's what I want. I want auto, that way I can see better. Map. Fortunately, I am going to have to do this the hard way, and yeah, 4 times speed. I can't do actual time warp because that'll just clip through us. We don't want that, obviously. Okay, I'm going to go for it, and if it doesn't work, then I've got 2 crafts to rescue, but they're going to wait for a while. So I'm going to have no other choice, pretty much. I can't rescue them like this, then I just can't rescue them. I'm going to have to do science to figure out a way to rescue them. physics is not enjoying what I'm doing to this game. That's it. That's the best I can do with what I've got, I'm afraid. But it gives me a chance to rescue them. Okay, so now they're around Kerbal, I can launch something up to get to the same height as them and just simply reduce their speed. My brain. Well, let's fast forward. Okay, Kerbal Space Program appears to be crashing. So I'm going to quick save. Quick saving. And I'm going to go to the Space Center and leave it there because it's getting late. And I'll get back to this next time. I'm sorry guys that I haven't saved Jeb. Really sorry.